Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Dakota Storms coming in with a weather update, and along with everything else, I haven't streamed in a couple days because my phone has been trash. Keeps on dying on me real quick. So I am going to try to stream today. Get a quick pump or not pump. I was looking at the gym. Get a quick stream in today before my phone does die again on me. But yeah, I just figured I'd get you guys a little bit of content before that time. So as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you guys love what you see and want to see more. Um, and other than that, without further ado, we're gonna get straight to video and get up and running here. But we're gonna start off with a little bit of a preview or a review, not a preview, review on what's been up, what's been going on, and I'll start off with the weather. There was a crazy, insane, unbelievable, phenomenal weather day back when they had that 10% hatched risk for tornadoes in North Dakota. And typically, when there's supposed to be a big weather event day in North Dakota, it ends up being a big bust and nothing really happens. Now, that was definitely not the case on last Friday. Last Friday turned out to be a substantial day for many North Dakotans. Um, and proved to unfortunately take the lives of three people in Enderland or Enderland. I can't remember if it's Enderland or Enderland, North Dakota. Now, first, I want to start off with basically what my experience was here in Dickinson, North Dakota. Now, I'll be posting videos later. I don't know if I'll be able to post it today because again, my phone is about to die. So here's what I'll say. Basically, that was some of the craziest wind that I ever have seen in my life. What's up, Vivian Hall? How are you doing? But it was some of the craziest wind and hail that I've ever seen in my life. Or not hail. It was insane wind. It was pushing me far away. I was tripping when it was going on. And heaviest rain I've ever seen. What's up? Okay, I'm gonna read some of these comments. What's up, Cooter Shooter? What's up, Big Boy Studios? And I'm good. How are you? I'm doing great. I just got done working out, playing pickleball and basketball. A lot of you have probably barely ever heard of the sport pickleball, but I, for one, love it. Sorry that you guys can't really see me. I should have done the stream a little earlier, but yeah, I just got done playing pickleball and basketball and working out. So doing pretty swell on my way home. Gonna eat here in a minute, but yeah, obviously I got a lot to talk about today, which is awesome. I'm gonna talk about a lot of severe weather stuff and my own experience with it. So, and then what's up, CODM? God type the gameplay. What's up? And then Vivian Hall says, "Oh, that's nice." Yeah. See, like I'm the type of person. I have no idea why I'm built like this. I'm good at or not every, but I'm good at a bunch of the weird sports, right? So like all your traditional sports, I'm kind of trash at. Like basketball, I'm kind of trash. Football, I'm kind of trash. Baseball, I'm mega trash. But um, darts, I'm insane at. Pickleball, I'm insane at. Uh, Pool, like billiards, I'm pretty good at sometimes. Volleyball, I will say I got that hustle in volleyball. I got the insane hustle in volleyball. I'll be diving for everything. I might not be the most accurate of all time, but I have. It's hard to beat the amount of hustle I got in that game. Thank you, Dr. Phil, for saying I'm looking pretty swell. I appreciate you. Uh, really appreciate you. I'm also probably going to be getting a haircut in probably 2 days. The sides are doing all right, but the top starting to get real long, so gotta tame it up a little bit. Thank you for the subscription, COD M God type gameplay. Really, really, really appreciate you. Also, my phone's at 3%, so do not be alarmed if the stream randomly ends, because yeah, like I said, my phone's really 1%. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully I can make it to home in time. But uh, if it does happen, you guys know what happened to me. The phone ran out of battery. My phone is really bad, so I need to get a new one. But I'm trying to keep this one alive as long as I possibly can. But yeah, guys, I'll talk a little bit more about the weather, the crazy, crazy, crazy weather that happened. So basically, what happened is my own experience in Dickens, and like I said, some of the craziest wind I've ever felt. It was pushing me over. The wind or the rain was torrential. My town actually got like there's a little bit of like flooding on all the lower places, and even some of the normal like level places that a substantial amount of water. Um, where it wasn't really supposed to be. And that's been the theme of this last month or so. We've just been getting so much rain, and I'm thankful for it, obviously. Um, but we got lucky, honestly. We got about 70 mile per hour wind gusts plus, and then that torrential rainfall. But as it moved eastward, things got a lot more scary for people. For example, for Bismarck, they had winds near 100 miles per hour gusts, and eventually this turned into something called what we call a wake low, which never heard before. Um, I've seen a lot of people saying that this storm was a once in a lifetime type of deal. So if you sit there and think about that, that's insane. Once in a lifetime, so I might never see something like this again, which is disappointing. Um, but yeah, overall, it's just insane what happened. And then there was, I believe, there's 14 tornadoes, and like I said, unfortunately, 3 people died. I have not seen any on some of these tornadoes yet, which is weird. I feel like they usually should out by now, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe it'll take a little bit longer until we see those tornadoes get properly rated. But they did crazy things. There's a chance that EF4 or higher, at least the one at Enderland or Enderland. Um, Sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right, but that was a absolute monster of a tornado, and it threw a train car or one of them little carts, you know, attached to the trains. It threw it several hundred yards. If you think about how much them train cars weigh, that truly is an unbelievably strong tornado if you factor all that in. So it has a chance to be EF5. We'll see what happens. Usually tornadoes don't end up being rated as an EF5, but some of the videos that I've seen that came out of that is insane. Like I'll see, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but one of the buddies I work with, he was showing me a video on TikTok, and that tornado was just sitting there stationary, looking ominous, like insanely ominous. And I'm happy that dude got the video, and I'm hoping that they got the video safe because that was one of the craziest tornado videos I've ever seen. Personally, if I seen that, I would be scared as hell, honestly. But yeah, and obviously, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to shoot it down in the chat below. I'll answer everything as quickly as I can. Yeah, if you guys have anything you want to know, feel free to shoot it down below. And I usually will answer anything, even if it's like crazy questions, just because people like when you answer their questions that they got for you. So it's a nice thing to do, I would say. But yeah, and this upcoming weather pattern is going to be an interesting one too. Um, it's going to be, I believe we have a day 3 marginal risk here in North Dakota, and I'm excited to see what comes up with that. We'll see if anything crazy happens from it, and I believe there's potential for day 4, day 5 type of risks too for North Dakota. But you know what? Let's talk about the Israel Iran U.S. war real quick. So everybody has probably heard about the missiles being dropped onto Iran, and then the Iran retaliation where they shot some missiles back at a U.S. base. I believe about 13 or so of those missiles were deferred away. But there was still damage to the base, but I think for the most part it was fine. Overall, here's what I gotta say about these wars. I feel like um, my question is why did U.S. get involved, right? Um, Obviously you can make the argument that they were trying to build nukes and that could pose a future threat for the United States. But are we 100% certain we're building nukes? It's just I have a lot of questions, and I always feel like not the true story isn't always being told to us all the time. If you believe that everything you're getting from the government is true, I hate to say it, but that's absolutely not right. You are wrong, inherently wrong. Um, I think I'm gonna have to end this stream because my phone is really low. It's usually a really big pain trying to recover the stream. So, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the stream that I've done today. If there's any last second questions, feel free to quick shoot it down below. I'll have to talk a little bit more about everything else tomorrow, such as the NBA Finals and other things like that. Just other things going on in my life and storms and stuff like that. But once again, guys, thanks again for tuning in to my stream. I hope you all have a great rest of your day and a beautiful day tomorrow. Again, I will be posting a lot more content about the crazy things that I've seen and other people have seen from that tornado outbreak or from that crazy weather days that we've had here in North Dakota. So yeah, obviously I'll keep posting that stuff. I don't know if I'll post it tonight because the algorithm would not love me because there's not a lot of people up at 9:45 Mountain Time because it's 10:45 and 45 in other areas. Um, I might post it. We'll see what happens. I'm just slowly going to make my way through all my content and hope that more comes in. So my tongue is extremely dry from all the talking that I've been doing. So, but yeah, guys, just gonna keep on the streams. I'm gonna try to once again. I'm gonna try to get really consistent with my streaming again. But eventually, I will probably have to get a new phone because this is starting to get really bad. That my phone, I'm on it like an hour and then it'll be dead. So that's probably something just fell as I hit the brake too fast. Whoops. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. I don't really got nothing important in my car. Only thing important I got in my car is crystals from my crystal hunts. So, and eventually I gotta start trying to sell those. So, here dogs barking. Hopefully they're not chasing me again. Thanks, guys. This has been Dakota.